Hey everyone, welcome to 2017. Happy New Year. I'm a little late, for reasons, I guess. I was kind of planning on doing this every once in a while, but things have been a little bit hectic. Usually I'm doing these scripts with these videos with a script. This time, not so much. I've got a little bit of a vague idea of what I want to talk about briefly, although it's probably going to be less briefly. But yes, I'm probably going to be rambling a little bit here and then. There's going to be some semi-awkward silences. Anywho, I would like to thank you all, first off, for either recently joining or sticking with me at the channel for as long as you have. I know it hasn't been easy as all the time, with me having a tendency to kinda swing back and forth from one extreme to the other, and depending on my mood and how things are going. Mainly, of course, that's because of the things that are going on around Fractured Space. That is still by far the main focus of my channel. I've been trying to get a second series in there, multiplayer series in there, that I hope and like and think that a lot of us would enjoy. Me playing, you watching, obviously. I was hoping it would be Space Hulk, the Space Hulk's Deathwing. It still might be. I mean, it's still early days. Although it's a full release, it kind of feels like an open beta to me. But right, that's the way I'm viewing it. It certainly has a lot going for it. But on the other hand, it's missing a couple of things. But it might turn into something that's really cool. On the other hand, Fractured Space has been a little bit wobbly lately. Phase 2 was kind of a disappointment to me. Sure, there was the introduction of a new ship and new systems that will probably be pretty good in the future, but right now, yeah. Well, you've seen the has Fractured Space become paid to win video? Most likely. So yes, you know my stance on that. I'm fairly positive for the future, but right now I'm not really feeling it. So let's hope that future is close, real close, because I kind of need it to be. Fractured Space has not been the amount of fun that it has been in the past, and that's disappointing, to say the least, for something that I've spent so much time on. Other things, right. I've been, on my off-stream and off-recording hours, I've been playing a lot of The Witcher 2, which I tend to complete relatively quickly, as far as time allows it, of course, so that I can start on The Witcher 3. I might, but this is mostly dependent on you folks, start a series on that. Of course, me being me, I might just go and decide that I'll do it anyway, or don't do it at all. But I mean, I would like to hear from you guys. Would you be interested in seeing me bitch and moan and be my usual self in The Witcher 3? Because I've been eyeing it for quite a while, and it was finally on sale on Steam during the Christmas sale, the winter sale, whatever the sale, the latest sale. So I finally picked it up. And then I decided, well, I need to play The Witcher 2 before I jump into The Witcher 3, because I have played The Witcher 1, which I, at some very distant point in the past, almost completed, and kind of topped off with a video to just make sure that I knew what the ending was. So I started The Witcher 2, plans are to start The Witcher 3. So let me hear what you think. Should I or should I not do a video series on it? Should I stream it? If I should stream it, should I stream it on a specific day? which comes to my Twitch, of course. I'm thinking I want to tone down the amount of free spaces I'm playing, kind of swap things in there. I still got a couple of older games in there. I've recently picked up Vermintide from Warhammer, which I want to play, but it's better with friends, and that would probably be something that I would want to play on Twitch on the stream, not really make a series out of that. Other things, I'm not really sure. Well, I picked up Stellaris, which is going to be a time sink. I've picked up a smaller title, Sovereignty, which is like, I don't know, medieval, semi-fantasy. I'm not really sure what the technical term is, but like the fantasy setting of Stellaris, sort of grand tactics, big map, lots of nations fighting each other, building up realms, training troops, stuff like that. Which is the kind of games that I like, but then again, there's a lot of kind of games that I do like, to be honest. Me and Jeff, we are going to be continuing for the foreseeable future Planetary Annihilations on our Fridays, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to finally start playing Titus because he finally picked it up, so that's going to be a little bit different. Still continuing XCOM 2, which will very likely see a third playthrough after I'm done with this one, because I've got the DLC, which some of you might have noticed, but I haven't actually activated it, story-wise that is. So there's that. Also on my off hours, I'm playing Far Cry 4 and the Elder Scrolls the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition, which will not be streamed. Might do, but this is unlikely unless a lot of you people go like, yeah, you should do it. Make a video series of Skyrim, because in the non-special edition, I dropped a ton of hours in that, and I might do a second playthrough after this. But if I do, I'm gonna need a idea of what sort of a class, what sort of character I want to play. So if you want me to do it, if you got any ideas for that, please let me know. Other things, I've picked up Stoneheart, which is also a smaller title. Pretty nice looking graphics, very different from what we're used to. You have this little, if any of you guys played Dwarf Fortress, it's sort of like that, but less complex, more, a lot better looking to the eye. But yes, it's a little community that slowly grows with people, I guess that people, and you're building your town. You can design your own buildings, which I like. I do like building and creating stuff, which is why I also like the Hearthfire expansion from the old school. But I digress. So yeah, designing your own buildings, having your people specialize in certain tasks. The community doesn't get too big, but that doesn't matter. Mining, building, you get attacked by weird creatures every once in a while. I'm not very far into it yet, but then okay, that's that. Other things that I've played recently and would like to put more time into in the foreseeable future are Helldivers, which is very fun if you're playing it with others. I'm still finishing up my Total War Warhammer playthrough, although that is as good as done. I don't think me and Jeff will be picking up, or continuing for that matter, the multiplayer. We might do it again when Britannia is launched as a nation, because when I started playing Warhammer Fantasy Battles, the tabletop war game, I was all Britannia. I loved it. That was my first army. That's where my passion for the game started, and it ended I don't know, 10 years ago with Vampire Counts or whatever. So yes, we might pick that up again. Either we're gonna multiplayer it or I'm gonna solo play it again. I don't know. Maybe it won't see the light of day ever again. But yes, there are possibilities. other things, I picked up The Age of Decadence, which was on sale as well, of course, because we Dutchmen, we love sales. I'm really silly like that. I'm not really sure. That might actually be a little bit too much of an impulse buy, in the sense that I bought it and I'm probably going to touch it 5 years from now for the very first time, but we'll see. Other things. Okay, this is a big one, sorta. For those of you who are familiar with it, RimWorld has not been on sale any time recently. I've been eyeing that thing for ages, and I'm actually this close to getting it, which is not as close as it can be, but it's okay. The tingling sensation is there, but yes, so far not. If you guys would like me to start doing playthroughs of RimWorld, if you know what it is, if you don't know, look it up. If you would enjoy that, let me know. It might just be that little push that I need to get it. Other things include... I'm very terrible at this. I'm kind of eyeing my list of things that I've got recently and semi-recently, and it's a bit chaotic. This is why I usually have a script. I'm really terrible at this. I'm sorry, guys. Right, I got... This is probably terrible thing for me to say, because I'm probably not going to be playing an awful lot. Battlefleet Gothic Armada with the expansion, because I kind of want to try playing Tau. Again, this is probably going to be something that every once in a while I'll play on stream. I know Cadis has it, I know Kaika has it. Those might be the foremost people that I'm going to bug to every once in a while play it with, but okay, there's that. Speaking of Kaika, this is a big thing. Me and Kaika had the every other week Friday Fractured Space Flight School thing going on. That thing is not going anywhere. As in, there's not enough people coming in there to actually make it worth it. I would like it to be worth it, although it takes a lot of time, which I don't like. But it's Kaika's baby, and I like Kaika. Kaika's super cool. I'm putting up my thumbs, but of course I don't have a camera, so that's actually a lie. I do have it, but I don't use it. So you can't see this, but putting up my thumbs. Kaika's a cool guy. So I want to see if we can get it going again, but probably not in the near future. What needs to happen is that Fractured Space turns their chair around. They implement all the stuff that they want to implement. So that's leveling crew and being able to buy crew implants. And don't give me the... Please don't give me the random bull crap of you get these 3 randoms every week and you can select them. Just I mean, the people who have the DNA, just throw them out there so people can actually get what they want. Don't give us that nonsense of, maybe this week I'll get the ones that I want. Don't do that. Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. I really, really bloody hate that. Please stop doing that. It pains my soul to have to talk about Fractured Space negatively. It does. People might not think it does, because I do it so well, bitching and moaning about stuff like that, but it does. I've invested a lot of time into it, and I'm stuck at this point where I think I'm really rambling, but I know there's something still that I want to touch on. Right, yes, War of the Overworld. For all you Dungeon Keeper 1 and, well, it's Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2 fans out there, this is a great game for you to look into, and you're probably going to enjoy it a lot. I've recently seen on the channel that there has been a little bit of a spike towards that playlist I've got going for the War of the Overworld. If you're one of those people who wants to see more of me playing it with Jeff or just solo or whatever, let me know. Let me know. If there's stuff that you think that would fit me and my channel, let me know. I'm all open for it. Something else, right? Yes, my The way I've been conducting myself lately, as in the last couple of weeks, well, months more like, in Fractured Space, that's due to me not having a great time in Fractured Space. I'm quite passionate about the games that I play. And if things are messed up, as in Fractured Space is giving me terrible games because it's either steamroll one way or the other way, or it's not steamroll because I'm playing the match of my bloody life, but I can't for the life of me get my team to get on the same page with me and just drag that victory across the line, the finish line, then I'm not enjoying myself. And that translates into me becoming a grumpy bastard, a grumpy, salty bastard. So there's that. I think I should leave it at this. Any sort of feedback about things I asked, about this video in general, about me just talking to you like this without a script, randomly, mostly, comments down below, guys, gals, do it. I do read all of them, by the way. I've stopped responding to all of them. This started a while back when my response would either be a smiley face or a wink or something like, I know, right? Because, but yes, I do read everything. Let's be honest, there's not really that much to read. But yes, do not think that your post will not be read. It will be. By me and probably by a lot of other people. And someone might respond, and then we get a nice little discussion going on. I'm going to quickly say one more thing on Fractured Space. There's a lot going on in the foreseeable future. As all the time. Any time, any point in time, there's a lot going to happen with Fractured Space in the foreseeable future. We're going to get a new ship within the next month, most like. It's highly doubtful that it will not get released within the next month. But come March, April, that's when things are going to get tense. I might touch on that later on in a sort of like this kind of video again, though this is not really my style. I think. I'm not really sure if it can, maybe it can be my style, I don't know. I thank you for listening to my rambling and watching whatever I'm going to decide on putting in the background later on, which you've probably seen a gazillion times already because I'm kind of corny and lazy like that. Again, comments down below, please. Thank you. I love you all, even though, okay, this is another big thing. Even though I might call you out on something or just call you names at some point or tell you that you're terrible at insert random whatever, that does not mean I don't like you. I do that to everyone, especially to the people I like. Especially to the people. If I don't care, I will not comment. I care. That's that. Yeah? Cool. Same page? You and me? Same wavelength? Yeah? Cool. I'm really bloody rambling. Thank you for not making me waste my time. I don't care about the button down below. Vote it up, vote it down, whatever. Just knock yourselves out. But do leave comments. Up until the next one. And yes, have a great 2017. Let's hope 2017 will be an even greater, better, and more splendid year than last year in every way possible. Thank you all. See you later.